In this video, I'm going to do 18 and 19 since they're both about the shape of the Earth, which is a sphere. So the first question says that its diameter of the equator is 7,926 miles. If it's a perfect sphere with a diameter of 7,926 miles, what would the volume be? So the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. So the only thing you need to know is the radius. So we're going to take half of the diameter and we get 3,963. So our radius is 3,963. So 4/3 pi times 3,963 cubed. Now notice it says approximately. Okay, so we could just type that in our calculator and we're going to get a real big number. So 4/3 times pi, 4/3 times pi times 3,963 raised to the third power. Okay, now you got to be careful with this, okay? Because some of you are going to look at this and see 2 and say it's over 2 trillion. So let's talk about what this means. This is in scientific notation, which means the number's way too big to put in the calculator. So this is 2.61 times 10 to the 11th power, okay? So 2.61 times 10 to the 11th power. So if I move this decimal 11 places, okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to put zeros. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so here's a comma, and here's a comma, and here's a comma. So see, it's not 2 over 2 trillion. It's only 261 billion. Okay, so this one's kind of tricky. Okay, make sure that you pay attention. Don't just go by what the number. Some of you may not even have noticed this at the end, but that puts it in scientific notation. Okay, for number 19, you're finding the surface area of the same, obviously it's the Earth, so it's going to have the same radius. Surface area for a sphere is 4 pi r squared. And remember, our radius was 3,963. So 4 pi times 3,963 squared. And again, this is an approximate, so we could just plug that in. 4 pi times 3,963 squared. So it's approximately, and notice it doesn't have that E at the end, so it's not. This is not in scientific notation. So, and obviously this is going to keep going, okay, because it's an irrational number. Put your commas in there. So out of the choices that we have, this is the one that's closest to. So B would be the correct answer.